Oh, hi there. Brick Maniacs, welcome back to our Brick. Boom! Off to a great start. Why, hello there. Brick Maniacs, welcome back to another sit-rep episode of Brick Mania TV. And once again, I am Slam. And you are Amanda. Still, I hope.
Yep.
Last time I checked.
I'm not changing that.
We are freshly back from California.
We are.
Whirlwind weekend tour
Yes, very much.
of San Diego and San Francisco, Bay Area.
Three flights, 4 flights? I don't know. I lost track. There was a lot of flying, a lot of moving. It was fun.
Our arms are tired. Yes.
Our arms are tired.
It was great to see everybody that came out to our 2-year anniversary celebrations at our 2 stores.
Jubilation.
Yeah, it's cool to be at
Call
Miramar.
all things jubilation from now on. Word celebration does not fully wrap up how much fun we had.
It was jubilant. Okay. But it's another week, and which means there's another kit dropping.
Another kit?
Another
what?
kit.
We never do that.
Every week after
Something
week.
new.
Yes.
No, okay. Yeah, the Hawker Tempest by
Ooh.
Andrea.
It's a Mark V Hawker Tempest.
Ooh, there you go. It
we
doesn't
go.
say that on my fancy sheet here, so I just said Hawker Tempest.
And you are not wrong, but we'll be
True.
specific.
I'm always right.
But I think we can switch over to Andrea.
Yeah.
And he can show us a lot more about
Definitely.
the kit because he has one in hand.
Well, he should. He built it.
Welcome back, Brick Maniacs. Welcome back to the Italian Design Studio. Andrea here, presenting the new addition to the D-Day anniversary lineup on brickmania.com, dropping this Friday. It's British, it's fast, it's agile, it's got some really cool invasion stripes. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the best fighter aircraft of World War II, the British Hawker Tempest Mark V is making his first appearance on brickmania.com this week. So let's go take a closer look at this iconic aircraft. So this is a closer look at the prototype model I have here. Of course, as always, this is a prototype, so a few colors might be not the correct ones, plus I'm missing most of the printing. So let's show a little bit some of the features of the plane. So this is a very big plane. First of all, it's over 650 parts, so it's not your average fighter aircraft from World War II. It's got a massive engine, it's got some beautiful lines, and so let's go take a closer look at all the features. So we have, of course, spinning propeller. We have, of course, the massive intake in the front, and the back is also openable in the back. Landing gear collapses and comes with 2 bombs. I unfortunately don't have parts to build 2 of them, which is weird because I always have parts to build bombs, but not this time, unfortunately. Stripes, invasion stripes, which are very beautiful, are mostly brick built, but we decided to make them complete under the wings and on the sides, so we will find some printed parts in the front here and on the tail. You have printed roundels all around, printed cockpit details. You have also the instrument panel. Figure, of course, sits comfortably inside, and of course landing gear in the back collapses, and it's super swooshable, and it also has a very slight dihedral on the outer wings, which is a very nice detail. Of course, this is our standard now on big planes. So yeah, overall I'm super happy about how this model came together. It's probably one of my favorite fighter I've designed. Just a little bit of history behind the Tempest. So it was a further development of the Hawker Typhoon that was found to be struggling at higher altitudes. So it was slightly modified. In the front, the wings were changed, the rudder was changed, of course, different engine, and it turned out to become such a different plane that it was later called the Tempest. The Tempest proved to be one of the best fighter at lower altitude. It was fast, it was super agile, it was really a force to be reckoned with by what was left by then of the Luftwaffe. And it was particularly effective as an interceptor of buzz bombs or V1 that were crossing the channels daily from France and the Netherlands. And these guys were intercepting these flying bombs, and it was a super dangerous job because shooting would mean trigger the warhead, and the massive explosion would often take down the plane that was actually shooting. So they started tipping off the wings, so they would fly side by side on of the V1 and then tipping them off to drive them off course. And it was if you read accounts of this, it was really awesome display of bravery by those British pilots. So this is the Tempest, and I really hope you enjoy it. It's a limited edition coming this Friday. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure to be back on the C-Trap. Remember, the Tempest is dropping limited edition Friday at 8 a.m. CET, so don't miss it or you'll regret it dearly. Printed parts all over, awesome minifigure, 3D printed headgear for the figure, which is amazing. Amanda, another masterpiece from her. So, line back to the studio.
Thank you, Andrea. That was a very cool kit. Looking forward to seeing that all in fanciness in hand.
I know. Wow. And we get to print black stripes, black and white stripes again.
Some of truthfully, some of the best invasion stripes that we've done. Like, well done.
Yeah, it's a good build.
Well modeled, well printed. Good job. New headgear. You guys have been asking for English or other things than Axie's headgear. So we have a new flight cap and goggles and oxygen mask. So
super cool.
yeah. All right. So we have the World War II U.S. Navy guy here wearing his K-Pock and his M1 steel helmet. So this is another variant of the one that you could have gotten with the not Kickstarter.
Plank owners.
Plank owner. Thank you. We like making up words. Okay, try this again.
If you jumped in on the plank owner kit, you got not this figure.
Yes, not this figure. So it's a similar. So it's going to go with that line really well. So if you want to add some more guys, pick this guy up. Pick two of him up. Pick as many as you need of.
If you've gone the extra mile and built the rest of the ship.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Then you need a lot more.
A lot more of these guys.
Definitely. So and definitely post that on Instagram and tag us because we want to see the rest of that ship.
This 3D printed K-Pock is amazing. It's so good.
It's one of my favorites. There is a printed K-Pock underneath still. We wanted to make sure we got the side printing. And, well, if you're going to print the sides, might as well just keep on going. So
sure. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Nice job, Amanda.
Thank you.
I'm going to put the buffalo back up here.
Yeah, put the buffalo. We like
because the buffalo MRAP is finally shipping. The buffalo comes with 4 cans of George Go Boom IPA.
George Go Boom!
To keep your crew
He
hydrated.
His own theme song with a name like that.
George Go Boom.
We have a few left in stock.
Ooh.
Still online.
Okay.
Go find them. Go pick them up. Get yours.
And of course, arriving in stores also.
Yep.
And
arriving in stores.
And then you can go patrol the streets of Lego City and keep them IED free.
Yeah. Look up some videos on this thing doing its thing. It's pretty cool. It's like the most badass game of Crane I've ever seen. Like, the claw! Never mind. All right, that's that.
I really like the back patio.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
This is where they sit and hang.
Cool. And nice figs with that.
Yeah, thank you.
Great. Okay.
Good times.
What else is on our list, Amanda?
That's it.
That's it?
We have finished. We have come to the end of our time with you. Okay. Guess it's time for Dylan?
It's time for Dylan.
Holly can do it from now on.
Listen, you can't block the B camera, okay?
Yeah. Come here. Come here. You're cat. You're fine. All right. We'll just go.
Well, I'm glad to hear that California was a success.
was
Sounded
great.
like you had a good time, and so did the people who were there.
We met lots of fans. It was great. Had some new people who wander into the stores, which was super fun too. So yeah, we had a good time.
Cool. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Thanks again to everybody who attended. Like Slam said, it's always a fun time to get out to the coast and see everybody out there. You know, we we try to get around as much as we can. So if you're wondering if we're going to be in your neighborhood this year, make sure you check out our events page. I believe Dan's next show is in Jacksonville, and
Sounds right.
Andrea will be there with him for that as well. So if you want to check that out, if you're in the Florida area, head on over there and check that out. Otherwise, after that, it's World War Brick.
Or brick.
So obviously that's our big one. We're ramping up for that. Stay tuned for more information when it comes to there. Mock registration is open, by the way. We just recently posted that. It went out in the email on Wednesday morning, so that'll continue to be open up. So if you've already purchased your weekend pass, make sure you go and get your mock registered, one mock at a time too, please, because we use that data to print the mock cards. Odds are if you're bringing multiple mocks, you probably want multiple cards.
Yep,
Not all
definitely.
of your mocks listed on one card.
Yeah, definitely. One at a time.
Yeah, just make sure to do that. Otherwise, we've got some really cool stuff coming back on Monday, including this.
The Oddball.
Yeah, which as you guys know, I was away for a bit, so I have not seen this new iteration of Oddball. I've got the old one. So tell me, other than the fact that the printing is obviously expanded, what are some of the new additions going on here?
Well, crew of 3 from the definitely not from the movie.
Jim's Average Peoples.
We got some. I believe the crates are kind of our standard crates he's done in the past. It's been a while, folks.
Yeah, it's all
don't
good.
know.
I know I'm putting you on the spot. I was just kind of curious about. Obviously, these cables are a little bit new. It's just kind of got like a.
Yeah,
it's like the
the
updated
cables.
design, updated printing.
Yeah.
Some new
I think
figure
the
artwork.
scale's probably.
A little closer.
I mean, every single time Dan takes on like a kit again,
Yeah.
he kind of tries to push that boundary and get it as close as keep getting closer and closer. So I think it's a
Obviously,
great kit.
This custom headgear for the man himself is
Yep.
is new. That's pretty cool. You'll see it at Tank Fest. They have a Oddball gin that they sell.
Oh, really?
And for Tank Fest, they had a cosplayer who looked very much so like, I actually thought they used him as the picture on the bottle instead of Oddball himself, which they might have now that I think about it. But at the same time, that was kind of cool. It was like, hey, look.
Sutherland's that. Donald
there he
Sutherland?
goes.
There you go.
Yeah, so that
Not
was
that
pretty
this
cool.
is who that is.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. North. Never mind. Not even going to try for
Yep.
that one. But yeah, so this is back on restock pre-order, along with a couple of others. We've also got the M3A1 Stuart and the Kubel Wagon, both back on restock pre-order. I know some of you guys were looking for that Kubel Wagon earlier. That just got bumped around because of schedule changes. Remember that the calendar is just kind of a blueprint for what we
Yep.
hope will happen during the month.
Yep.
Things do change there. So. Other than that, we've got a couple of restocks just ready to drop. One is the Universal Carrier for the Classic Series. The other one is the SDKFZ for the Classic Series. And then we have one heck of a Minifig Monday, featuring quite a few of your works of art, Amanda. So
yeah,
I'm just
good
gonna
handful there.
I'm just gonna run down the list here
Sounds
quick.
good.
So first up, we have Albert Einstein, the physicist. Then we have modern U.S. Army armored artillery crewman, U.S. Navy Chief Petty Officer, World War II German rifleman in the M40 wool uniform, West Point cadet, Annapolis midshipman, Air Force Academy graduate, and Cold War U.S. rifleman with perfect caliber brick arms M16A2 GL.
Woo! Nice done.
That is the rundown for Minifig Monday. Obviously, that's quite a haul, so we're excited to have that drop. And I know those Minifig Mondays have been pretty much our most popular restocks that we've been firing off. We've also got some torsos and some perfect calibers coming back too. So make sure to check your email for more information there. Otherwise,
I think we got it.
I think we got
I
it.
think that was pretty good.
So we got plenty to do. Remember, the next trip is out to Jacksonville. Other than that, make sure you're ready to show up at World War Brick. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hey, my coffee cup. God, I'm looking for that.